Welcome to Jank Play TCG. My name's Landon, and here we play Jank. And today, we're just playing some PTCGL. We're just having some fun, you know? Sophie is here with me in the studio, although I'm not sure for how long, because she's looking at me like I owe her money. And she's standing next to the door. I think I know what that means, but that's not for another hour. Oh. All right, let's see. Start a poll. What poll do I want to start? I had an idea for one and now I forgot. So, today I believe Perfect Order goes legal, right? Is legal for tournament play? So what if we did something along those lines? Yeah, today is Perfect Order is legal because it's been out for 2 weeks. So, is the Perfect Order... Oh, wait, no, I remember what I wanted to ask. Are you a fan of my new shorts? Yes or no? Start poll. Now, just to clarify, I did not get new short pants. These are talking about my shorts of going over the Chaos Rising cards that are coming. I guess more accurately, I would just be curious if people have been enjoying my coverage of Chaos Rising. Period. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I tried to build Luxray. It's rough because hi Games Grub, how are you doing? Yeah, let's hit play. It's tough right now for Luxray because so many things are weak to fighting. That fighting is just so strong. You know, like with Mega Lucario and with Mega Zygarde, there's just so much going on there that Luxray's struggling, you know? You know? Hey, Sophie. Mm-hmm. Let's get into it. Oh, geez, no. Oh, no. I don't think this game's gonna go well. That person was missing their, like, whole chest. Alright, we start with a regular Tauros. That's too bad. I much prefer starting with the Paldean kind, but it is what it is, you know? There's an argument to play like one less Tauros. That way you're more likely to start with the Paldean one. But, you know. Teal Dance, yes. We expect that to occur. Chikorita and what else? What is that? Duliv. Alright, they got 2 energy onto their Teal Mask Ogerpon. We will Risky Ruins. Fighting Gong. Grab Paldean Tauros. I'm going from Nubin to Cinnamon Dragon. I'm going for... Okay. I have no idea what that person is trying to say. I'm just going to put them in a timeout for a little while. Because I'm not sure if what they're saying is appropriate. Sounds pretty inappropriate, but it was translated, so who knows? Who knows? Okay. And then I will go ahead and end turn. So yeah, they just need one more energy and then they're knocking out Tauros, so that's why I didn't want to put any energy on that. We'll see how that plays out, you know? Bayleaf comes out. Can you believe that? I know, I've said that before. That's okay. Meowth EX. A nice, easy 2 prizes right there. Love it. Love seeing that guy show up. When I've got Paldean Tauros out on field, I mean, right now I'm doing 80, plus I could do 30 more. So I'm looking at 110, and that's a knockout on a Meowth. If I Pokegear, I don't even need to Premium Power Pro. If I like Pokegear into Boss's orders after they knock out this Tauros, I can knock out this Meowth. So that's cool. Bug catching set. They're going to catch some bugs, I guess. They grab our Bolvia, but they do not have a Smoliv down yet. Well, they're discarding Chikorita and a Dualiv for possibly a Smoliv, possibly a Meganium. And that Meganium would double this grass energy and guarantee them the Tauros. Nope, it's a Smoliv. They looked for the small, and they got it. There's the Dualiv and the Arbolvia. There we go. Retreating the Teal Mask Ogerpon. Let's see. You choose one of your opponent's Pokemon 6 times. Cool. So, let's do that, and let's do that. We did not get our switch. That's too bad. We did get some other stuff, though, that can be quite useful, like a Night Stretcher that can grab us our Tauros back. There's that. Poke Pad for another Pokemon. Yeah, we'll grab a regular Tauros with that. Have I already attached return, right? That was one of the first things I did. Yeah, okay. I should have attached to the active Tauros. So we're gonna Fighting Gong, get Paldean Tauros out here. Okay, so now I'm in the 200 range as for damage. We'll then turn there. Arboliva is not something I've played a lot against, so it's interesting to see it here. Alright, I get Poke Pad. We will Poke Pad out another Pokemon. Let's just grab regular Tauros and we'll throw that down onto the bench. We're getting Night Stretcher. The Fighting Energy. There. And we're going to Boss's Orders up the Bayleaf. And then I will Horn Attack for 30. Next turn I'll Judge. Teal Dance. Teal Dance. Are they hunting for Meganium so that it doubles grass energy, then they physically attach, it counts as 2, and then they can retreat? There's the energy switch. To the active, do they attach from hand? I assume that's what they're doing next. Attach from hand, retreat. Oh, there's the Lily. Let's find out. Out of those 6 cards, how much energy do they get? Probably none, because it looks like they're grabbing Ultra Ball so that they can grab Meganium, double that energy, and then they can retreat. Yep. Or they could attach and knock it out, but nope, they're retreating. To Ogre Pawn. Okay. That is also fine by me. Put up Paldean Tauros. Let's see, how much am I doing? 200. Not bad. Fez. Fez would tap me out, but it would give me kind of a big boost. So, Judge. Yep, we get the Premium Power Pro. Beautiful. That's what I was looking for. But we also need an energy. So come on, don't have me have wasted that. Yeah, sure. We'll grab Petrol. And then we flip the script. Come on, energy or something. Fighting Gong. Fighting Gong works so that we can get an energy from the deck. Attach to the active. And Raging Charge. Ooh, nice. This is PC, right? Yes. Yes, it is. It is on the computer. Team Rocket's Venture Bomb. Okay. Okay. I expect that they put up Arboliva. Yep. Let's see. I've got Boss. I do still need energy. That's what I need. I need energy right now. But as long as I can get an energy, which I can thanks to Petrol, I can knock out one of their benched Pokemon, but I can't knock out their active yet, which is why I don't want to have to use Petrol. Petel. Petril. Sophie, you want out? Okay. I think she thinks that, you know, my wife is getting her dinner ready. That's not happening. Okay. So we got lilies. We'll play down Tauros. Let's play Pokegear. Thin as much as we can right now, you know? Then we'll flip the script. Draw 3. Come on, come on, come on. No energy? No energy. That will put us up to 260. That's not enough. But it's what we've got right now, so I guess it's what we do. That's our last fighting gong, too. That's too bad. Alright. Premium Power Pro. Premium Power Pro. Team Rocket's Adventure Bomb. Heads. Cool. 20 damage. 260. If we had one more Premium Power Pro, we would have gotten the KO there. And we really needed it, but I guess we just lose now. So that's fine. We were just a little bit too slow. We missed energy those few times, and that just sunk us. So, it happens. Are they getting Bossazor's up Fez? Yeah, that's what it looks like. With 10 energy on there, yeah, that's KO. 10 because Meganium doubles it. Alright, Neat Zebra, are you out there? Neat Zebra. Neat Zebra, are you out there? Do. Neat Zebra wanted to play against me in Pauper, in the Pauper format. And I have a Pauper deck that I've wanted to test. And I was going to take it to Monday's tournament, but I couldn't make it home in time for that. So I missed out on that tournament, sadly. But we still get to play the deck, and that is fun. That is lots of fun. I don't see them online. Ew. I thought Sophie wanted back in. Hey, Sophie. Come on in. Michelle, or Michael, I don't know. One of those two. Yo, hey, how you doing? I always forget, sorry. Sophie, hey, you want to come on in? All right, here you are. You are in. I have not heard from Neat Zebra. So, ew. There they are. They are online. All right. Hey. Is this bothering you? I'm sorry. You want out? She wants out again. I don't get her. Alright, Neat Zebra, let's go. Here we go. Pauper match coming in. That's us only using commons and uncommons. So, yeah, we're going to have some fun with this. Dials down the power creep quite a bit. So, yeah. I also almost have my GLC deck fully built, which is exciting. I'm missing 2 cards. They should be in the mail. Just kind of waiting for those, you know? But then I'll have a GLC deck, which will be fun. Your opponent will go first. Okay. They can. We're both playing grass decks, it seems. I've got Scatterbug. Scatterbug. And they've got Eternatus. Not the grass Pokemon I was expecting to see with all those grass sleeves, you know? Buddy Buddy Poofin. Buddy Buddy Poofin. They be poofin'. Buddy Buddy Poofin. Was that Meowth I heard? Hey Meowth, come on in. Yeah, the bed's completely available. Ooh, Shelmet. Interesting. Then they can get Carablast, and then they can evolve immediately. Too bad this Eternatus has 2 retreat. But if they have an air balloon, that's free. There's a Selgor. Okay, okay. We get Sacred Ash. Let's do Bug Catching Set. We're going to grab Scatterbug and a Pavilion. Play down that Scatterbug. Play down a Grass Energy. We'll play that down here because we're 1 energy attacker, so it'll be fine. Iris' Fighting Spirit. We'll discard that to draw 2. We get another Scatterbug. Very nice. And then we'll just go ahead and gnaw. Gnaw, 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 gnaw. 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 Yeah, Selgor is a cool Pokemon. So, I like this guy. The Poisonous Ploy. 70 damage, poison, confusion, and switch to the bench is pretty exciting. I just wonder why this Eternatus. You know? Do you want out? Is that what you're saying, Meowth? Okay. Pet's confusing as all heck. Oh, there's the Toadstool, which would turn Eternatus into a free retreat Pokemon, which is kind of cool, not gonna lie. So Spupa, I still don't know why you play Eternatus, but, you know, it is what it is. We've got a, let's see, Grass Energy there. We will Grand Wing, reset their hand. Poke Pad. Poke Pad can grab what exactly? Spupa, I guess. Yeah. Blow through. Now they got 10 hit points remaining. Maybe it's just the bulk. Maybe it's the 150 HP. That's why they like Eternatus, because Eternatus can survive a bit. But I don't know. I don't know. Here comes the Crispin. Probably to power up the next Shelmet, I would imagine. Nope. Looks like they're powering up a Retreat. And then Selgor will come in, Poisonous Ploy, which will be annoying. But, you know, it is what it is. It just is what it is. There's a Poke Pad. That's going to grab Toad's Cruel. No? Okay. Dracloak. Dracloak's another good Pokemon to get. Yeah. So if I flip tails on this attack, I get knocked down at the during in between because of the poison. Putting up Toad's Cruel is not the ideal option there. We'll play down Lily's Determination. Wonderful top deck, by the way. Holy cow. Not that really... Well, we got 2 Poke Pads, so I guess it got us something. Buddy Buddy, we will grab Scatterbug and Patel. Those will come down. We can grab Poke Pad. Grab a Pavilion. Play that down. Grab a... Use Poke Pad again. Grab a Spupa. We'll play that down. I don't really need to do the extra damage, so I don't really need to prioritize Patel. But, you know, it's there. They have 5 cards. We'll shrink that down to 4. And then we will retreat to Pavilion, and we will blow through. Yeah, looking good. Looking good. We get the first prize. Heck yeah. We get Crushing Hammer. Nice. Nice. They are kind of in a situation where we'll never be able to attack the Aselgor. I don't know if I have boss in this. Resident Clinton, howdy. Welcome to the chat. We're playing against Neat Zebra here, using Pauper decks. They're playing Aselgor. I'm playing Pavilion. My idea with Pavilion is just I can Grand Wing a bunch and completely mitigate their hand, just disrupt their hand as much as possible. And yeah, that's the idea. And they're doing the whole hit and run strat. So we'll see who wins out. Let's play down that Crushing Hammer. Ooh, we get heads. Very nice. Let's get rid of that Grass Energy there. Okay. Do we Lily? I think so. We're trying to get a Grass Energy here. And we failed. Cool. Lilligant. Buddy. We'll grab our other Patil there. Do we shoot through? We could always hide. Yeah, let's hide. We're going to retreat. Bring up Spupa. And we're going to hide. Nope. Hold on. Grand Wing. Disrupt that hand a little bit more. Now we're gonna hide. And we get heads. Heck yeah. So that prevents all damage and effects? Yes, damage and effects. Nice. Nice for them, nice for us, nice for everyone. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. Versus Fighting Spirit. We will then discard Forest. Draw 4. We get 2 bug catching sets. Heads flip gonna happen for sure. Yeah. Yeah. Bug catching set again. We get Pavilion, we get Spupa, we're looking good. Awesome. Awesome. Play that down, play this down. And we will blow through. Just like that. Nice. And we get another prize. Shaman. Not too useful in this matchup, but it's nice to have. They got another Eternatus out. Now, we are struggling to one-shot the Eternatus up until we get another Lilligant out. Once we get another Lilligant out, we'll be fine. Oof, some damage coming back at me. That's not nice. $240. Clint, you must be pretty far behind. Yeah, it looked like my my connection wasn't great. Let's see, I can play down the Forest to get rid of the extra poison damage. I can go ahead and Grand Wing pretty easily. Yeah. Then we will go ahead, retreat to this one, where then I will Boss's Orders up the Aselgor and blow through. And we take another prize. We're now halfway there. And the idea is just to keep disrupting them. Disrupt their hand as much as possible. There's a Shelmet. There's a Selgor. They do need a Grass Energy. Pokegear. Gets them something. There's a Lily. Okay, they're going to get 8 cards because they still haven't taken 1 prize. Attacking for 1 energy is nifty. Very nifty. I'm just worried that I've already thrown away too many energy. You know? We'll put up that one. Sacred Ash. Let's see. Chorus's Tenacity. No energy recycler, and we've only got 2 energy left. That's rough. That's real rough. But yeah, we'll go ahead and throw down Forest of Vitality. Yeah, I'll throw down Shaman. Grand Wing. I'll play this Grass Energy here. End turn. Okay. So they have to rely off Toad's Cruel to retreat the Eternatus. That's nice for me. There it is. Okay. Okay. Sacred Ash from them. I've only got one more energy in deck, so I'm super worried about that. I need to take 3 prizes off of the 2 energy that I have. Now, this boss's orders on the Aselgor to knock it out might help. I don't know. They're doing a lot of Dracloaking, and it's one of those things of like, if they don't get Aselgor, do I Grand Wing them even though they have a 6-card hand? Maybe they're holding on to Aselgor, but why would they hold on to Aselgor, you know, when I'm constantly Grand Winging them? So yeah. Yeah, but we will put up Pavilion. Boss's orders up to the Aselgor. Sacred Ash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for now. Blow through. So we knock out the Aselgor. We are out of bosses. No more bosses. We need quite a lot for our next turn. Crushing Hammer, that's nice. So if I get Pavilion, if I get Lilligant, I need like Lilligant, Energy, and Pavilion to really be in a good spot. Yeah, stream is a bit choppy side tonight. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know why. Like, there's not much going on our internet, but maybe the router just needs to be restarted. Live it on a prayer. Yep, that was a while ago. No worries. Cloak. Do they get that other energy? Yep, there's the Crispin. I think I'm going to put the Shaman up just because it's so unlikely for us to get everything we need, right? Like, it's so unlikely. I know the Shaman is just like a free prize for them, but we kind of need a turn. Strength Spirit, Sacred Ash, Crushing Hammer. Let's see. Maybe we get heads. We get heads. We'll discard that Grass Energy. Done. Okay. Sacred Ash. Do I want to play Sacred Ash? Sure. Let's play Sacred Ash. We'll just grab the Pavilion there. Just increase our chances of drawing it, right? Iris's Fighting Spirit, discarding Iris's Fighting Spirit so that we can draw up 5 cards. We get the Pavilion, that's nice. We get Buddy Buddy, we get Crushing Hammer, Scatterbug. We did not get, however, the Grass Energy. There's tails on that Crushing Hammer. We only got one more. So let's Grand Wing, first off. Plop, just like that. Very nice. We could Buddy. Let's play Buddy. Just trying to minimize, you know? Thinning is winning and all. And turn. Fireless Jungle, okay. Night Stretcher, okay. We can deal with that. Shelmet, okay. Very energy. 5 grass energy, 6 counting that one. So that's could be all the grass energy they have. That's my hope anyways. Now there's Night Stretcher. I haven't seen them play Energy Recycler yet, but Night Stretchers they've played 2 of. Alright, so they knock out Shaman. We can put up Pavilion. The only downside is that we aren't going to be knocking out the Aselgor. We don't have knockout. We could play Lillian Hope. Lillian Hope, let's go. We need Grass Energy and Lilligant. And we get it. Heck yes. Spupa comes down. Grass Energy goes there. Okay, blow through. Please let this last prize be a grass energy or we lose. I don't know how much energy we play here. What is it? Probably a Pokemon? Oh, the other Pavilion. Right, I forgot I put that in here. Whoa, I'm sorry, Meowth. I'm sorry, bud. Sophie and Meowth are in here. I didn't realize, I forgot that Meowth was in here. So yeah, I lose. I'll play Colress, but I'm pretty sure I just lose here. Don't I? Energy Recycler. Yeah, that's what I need to play. Apparently. I wish field effects were attached to stadiums and not Pokemon. You know? If I had one more energy. If I had one more energy, this would be over. Pavilion. Bug catching set. Yup, I have no energy left. Neat Zebra, I ran out of energy. Oh man, that stunk. But that was a good game. If I had one more energy, I would have had victory right there. Because I had the 2 Lilligants out, so I was doing 160, which one-shots Eternatus. So, like, I was doing enough damage. I just didn't have one more energy. That's too bad. That's too bad. Alright. Let's take another look here. Did I really not play any sort of recovery? Energy Recycler or Night Stretcher? What should I play? Or just a 7th energy? That's another idea. Ah, Sophie. Sophie. But that was a good game. That was a good game, Neat Zebra. Let's see. We do not have any energy recovery in here. What should we remove? I could remove an Eerie. I never got to play Eerie, which is disappointing. Because the idea is that I Grand Wing you down to 4, then I can Eerie you and take away any items you may have. But I'm wondering if that's just hoping for too much, right? That might just be hoping for a bit too much to play out there. But we'll keep it at 2 of now. Okay. Does anyone else want to play? Ooh. Now that I've got Sunny Wing, as I'm calling it, I don't have another... I don't think I have another... What is this? Oh, I've got this one. Yeah, Neat Zebra wants to play again? Hey, Jax, welcome. Hey, Sophie, what's going on, girl? Huh? What's going on? I know what she's wanting. You've got 20 more minutes, girl. 20 more minutes. It's okay. Is your eye okay? Yeah, looks like some gunk is on it. Do you want out? Alright, now if you want out. Here we go. Discard Pauper. So this is the Talonflame deck. The one where you just get as many Talonflames as you can out, and then every turn you just flip a coin for each one, and every head you get to discard a card from their hand, which is pretty nice. Pretty nice. So it's just about trying to lower down their hand size and prevent them from being able to really play the game. Does it work? It's okay. It's not the best out there, but it's okay. Other people have made this deck non-Pauper, and I think they've made it better, but that's with it not being Pauper. I haven't seen other Pauper builds of this, and this I did build like day 1. So, you know. Fletchling, yeah, we'll throw down Fletchling. If they were playing a fighting deck, gosh dang it. Of course, I would start Audino, which is weak to fighting. That's rough. That's real rough. But we'll turn 1 0-6 and all that. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. Buddy, we may not even get to 0-6 because they might not have enough Pokemon down, you know, or enough cards in hand. If they play one more card, then I don't get to 0-6. Okay, so I do get to 0-6. That's neat. That's not bad. Crushing Hammer. Let's just see what happens. We get heads. That's pretty awesome. Probably should have 0-6 first. That way, if they had an energy in hand, they couldn't hold on. Like, they might discard it because they already have the energy down, and then I would hit them with the hammer. So they discard Chorus's Tenacity. That's a way to get energy, so that might be in our favor. I'll play down the Audino just to open up another spot in my hand. So when I draw up to 6 here with the Audino attack, I draw 4. Beautiful. So I get Poke Pad, so that can be a Fletchender. So that's nice. There's Dracloak. I could gust up the Dracloak and start attacking it with Audino. Or I could gust up the Nacali. Okay, so they are not knocking out Audino. That's too bad. There goes our draw engine. Okay, Poke Pad. Fletchender. We'll evolve up. Boss's Orders. Up to the Nacali. Night Stretcher for the fire energy. We'll play the fire energy down, and we'll play the Audino down just to open up that slot in our hand. And we'll Risky Ruins, or not, we'll return and draw up. We get Eerie. Okay, Eerie's not bad. Eerie is not bad. So we'll be able to Talonflame, Sky Hunt next turn, and Eerie, and hopefully target their hand pretty well, you know? Talonflame's just a random card, right? Yeah, random card. Could be anything. So I'll play the Eerie first, and then I will Sky Hunt. Then I might return, I might not. I don't know right now. Talonflame. I'm going to attach one of these Fire Energy to Talonflame. We're going to play Eerie. Let's take a look at that hand. Discard whatever that is. They got Dracloak. They got... Oh, man, they got some good stuff, but... We still got Sky Hunt here. What do we get? Heads, beautiful. And we discard Lilies. That's pretty good. Not the best, but it's pretty good. End turn, yes. And we don't want to knock out their Nacali right now. We just don't. At least I don't, you know. Maybe someone does. All right, they draw up to 5 here. Then they Dracloak twice, so they're getting a 7-card hand. They're seeing 9 cards, but they get a 7-card hand. So lots to discard there if we want. They're probably looking for a switch. They get an energy. So now I think I'll attack it. Ooh, they're evolving. Cool. Now I'll definitely attack it. Oh, and they get the switch. Okay. Well, I'm going to put Talonflame into the active, I think. Because Talonflame resists fighting, and can just one-shot these Haluchas and everything right now. So, yeah. There's a Vengeful Kick. They knock out another Audino. Nice. Put up the Talonflame. Shaman, sure, why not? Fire Energy. Sky Hunt. We get another Heads, beautiful. And we discard Premium Power Pro, beautiful. Fire Wing, knock out the Halucha. Boop, 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 boop. Buddy, buddy, beautiful. Beautiful. Clinton, okay, so you will be next. Get prepared. Okay, so they're going to do 90 minus 30 due to resistance, so 60 damage. Are they getting the Gurnackle where they do 30 more? Okay, so they're doing 90 damage. Nice. Yep, they'll be doing the full 90, which is too bad for us, but it is what it is. Oh my gosh, do they have one more? Do they have one more? Oh, thank goodness. I was worried there for a second. Buddy Buddy Poffin. We'll get down to fletchlings. Let's go ahead and Sky Hunt. Boop. Beautiful. We just keep hitting heads. Risky Runes. Dang, not what I was hoping for, but it will be fine. Firewing. For the knockout. If you're up for a Pauper match after this one, yeah, we can do a Pauper match. It's all good. I was hoping to hit the energy that they grabbed last turn, because that would have been nice. But we didn't. Oh well. Trying to really figure out what I want to do next turn. I feel like I am going to play Lily, which means these two Talonflame go back into the deck, but like, what, am I really going to hold out for a turn where Audino's just going to get knocked out and I won't get to use its attack? You know? Enhanced Hammer does nothing. Poke Pad will get us Fletchender. Evolve Night Stretcher for a... I could grab Fletchender, actually. Yeah, I'll grab a Fletchender here. And we'll evolve up. And then I'll wait. I will wait. And I'll let them knock out the Audino. And I guess knock out the Shaman. But next turn, I'll be able to evolve Talonflame into 2 Talonflames, and then I'll be able to Sky Hunt multiple times a turn, and hopefully that will work out for me. Oof. We have a Hawlucha. Yeah, I've been looking at this Hawlucha for a while. I just didn't believe that part, like Garganackle, really made much sense because it's a stage 2 and it's bulky and all that nonsense, you know. But Need Zebra's kind of proven me wrong with that, so I'm glad to see it. I really am. This is a great little deck that he's got. Shaman. All right. Talonflame, Talonflame, Lilies, Crushing Hammer, nice. We're going to discard that one. Play down Maractus. Play a Fire Energy onto Talonflame. Play by Poffin for the last Fletchling. And then we're going to Sky Hunt twice. And we'll see how well we do, you know? Heads, beautiful, beautiful. Night Stretcher, heck yeah. Sky Hunt again. Amazing. Amazing. I have not missed yet. Holy cow. Then we got Boss, so we can boss up the Garganackle, and then I can just Maractus them, you know, and deal 40 a few times. 3 times. 4 times. 4 times. And it will prevent them from retreating. So yeah. Need Zebra's a little upset with all those heads. I believe Naveen is glitched right now. I don't know if it's been fixed, but it's been working like a Carmen. Oh. Yeah, I think I saw something about that. Practice. We'll play down that fire energy and we'll boss his orders up the Garganackle. And Sky Hunt. Poke Pad, nice. Sky Hunt. Tails. I finally get Tails. Okay. Okay. Corner. Finally a Tails. Yep. Knackle stack. Okay. Recon Directive. I think I got a Garganackle earlier, didn't I? Yeah, I did. It's the one Pokemon that they have in the discard. So that might be their last Garganackle that's in there, you know? A switch? Really? Of course they had a switch. Of course they did. There they go. Hey, we both get a prize though, so yeah. There we go. GG's, Neat Zebra. GG's. All right, Clinton, you are up. Show me what you've got. Do 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 do. Clinton! Clinton! I know the stream is running a little slow, so we are going to give them quite a bit of time. Wow, so many dropped frames. I apologize. I don't know what's going on. I'm like hardlined into my internet, which isn't saying much because my internet is T-Mobile internet. So it's not, you know, but you know. All right, let's go, Clinton. I brought Sunny Wing. We'll see what Clinton brought. Do you want to go first? Yes, we are an evolution-based deck. We want to go first. Alright, well, no basic for us, but no basic for them either. We do get a basic this time. Nice. We had a mulligan twice. They've mulliganed twice. Oh no! Oh no! It's Slow King, isn't it? It's got to be. It's got to be. Smooch 'em. Oh no, they're gonna smooch me. Oh jeez. Oh golly jeez. Not again. And we whiff. Yeah, there was a part of me that was like, I should wait a turn, but I was like, if I could get another basic down, that I would feel a lot better. You know? There's the slow poke. There's an energy. There's Lily's determination. So determined. I can Colress for an energy in a stadium, but I don't think that does anything for me right now. And I don't think Lilligant does much for me in this map. How much HP does Slow King have? Isn't it 120? Or is it 130? 140? It can't be 150. Or 160. Or above that. So... Spupa. Okay, so I will Colress. So I can Force of Vitality. Force of Vitality. So I can Spupa and Pavilion. Then I can Grand Wing. Take away their 5-card hand, give them a 4-card hand. And blow through. And knock out Smooch'em. Goodbye, Smooch'em. Hello, Lily. Yes. That's what we want to see there. The old Lily. Are they going to get another Smooch'em? They did get another Smooch'em. There's a Lily's. Alright. 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 120. So I don't need Lilligant. That's good to know. But they got Seek Inspiration ready to blast off there. But do they have everything else they may need? Now they're attracting customers. That's going to be for next turn, obviously. But do they have the Academy at Night? And no, they do not. Good to know. Good to know. Alright. Elite. Lilies. Yeah, so I'll just play Lily. We get Buddy Buddy. Very nice. 2 Scatterbug, please. I don't know if I have Shaman in this deck. So that's not great. Grand Wing. Let's get rid of that massive hand there. And then we'll knock out another Smooch'em. Bye-bye, Smooch'em. We do play Shaman. Awesome. We got to play that down next turn. I'm so worried about Kyurem coming down and just wreaking havoc. So we really need... What was that they grabbed? They grabbed Lily, so... Oh, then they play Colress. Oh, no. Oh, no. There's Academy. Poke Pad. For Kyurem. Oh, for Slow King. Cool. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. But they're getting Academy at Night, a card, retreat into Slow King, attack with Slow King, and do something. Probably Kyurem, and that's gonna be crazy. No, it's not Kyurem. Oh, thank goodness. Flip a coin during your opponent's next turn. Oh my gosh. Of course. Of course. That's what it had to be. I mean, serves me right, you know? But still annoying. Force to Vitality. This Grass Energy. we're gonna gnaw on this Slow King because we can, okay? Because we can. Get Patel. Actually, we're gonna retreat Scatterbug and put up Patel. Then we're gonna play down double Spupa. Then we're gonna play Poke Pad and grab Pavilion. This one, the good one. I put the other one in based off my friend's recommendation, Professor W's recommendation, and I kind of regret it, honestly. Grand Wing, let's get rid of their 5-card hand, give them that 4-card hand instead. And then we'll end turn. There's another Slow King. What is a Slowpoke? Is it like a dinosaur? It's like a water sloth, you know? I don't know. Who knows, you know? So they're taking, what, 60 less damage? Is that right? Because they Steel Winged? Yeah, 60 less damage. Holy cow. Alright, they already got a 4-card hand. We'll let them keep that 4-card hand, I guess. We'll put Grass Energy onto Spupa, and we will go ahead and blow through. Were they just, like, lucky? No, they did Cypher Maniacs. Okay, so they're going to get another knockout here. So that's great. But what are they going to do? What is that? Please tell me. Oh, Vanillux. Okay. Cool. Do I put up Spupa or do I put up Shaman? I'm going to put up Shaman. I can attach a Grass Energy and retreat it. But that feels kind of pointless. Should I go for Hide? I should have just put up Spupa. I should have. I don't know why I put up Shaman. Retreat. Spupa. Hide. Can I hit another heads? No, I cannot. Alright, that's game, everyone. That is game, set, and match. We get it. Slow King's awesome. What happened? What happened, Clinton? Thanks for the win? Did you see that you won and you didn't want to play it out? Is that the thing? I have victory on board, so I quit. I forfeit. It's no longer a challenge. What was that, Clinton? I want to see the explanation in chat. Come on. Thanks for the match. I appreciate enduring all that. I mean, why'd you quit? Why'd you quit? I want to know. Okay, Clinton, Neat Zebra, is this Pavilion deck worth following? Or is it just too many cards in hand? It's 4 too many cards in hand. Where it's not disruptive enough. I did have this idea. Right? And then you partner it with Handheld Fan. So when they attack you, you move 2 energy. Well, you discard 1 energy and then you move the other energy. So then it's just complete disruptive the entire time. The only issue is that it's not a great attack. 3 energy for that sucker? It's a bit much. Let's see. Apparently Slip has a deck that they want to play. And they won't tell people what it is until they find someone to play it against. So here I am saying, Slip, let's play. Also, I am extremely behind. I am currently watching the beginning of our match. That's how much lag there is. Oh my gosh. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Absolutely redonkulous. Let's see. What to do. I haven't seen anyone build the Diggersby Eradicate deck yet. Has anyone tried? Or no, wait, didn't that actually win the Pauper tournament on Monday? No, that was just Eradicate. Even skipping to live, it's that behind. Oh, jeez. I'm so sorry, everyone. That's disappointing. I'm gonna have to, like, restart the router or something. But that won't happen until after this stream, so... Min. This one, we're gonna throw 2 in here because it's that important. Pad. Yeah, Slip won the Pauper tournament with Eradicate. This is a different Eradicate. Yeah. Night. Lots of Night Stretcher. We could throw in like a 2/2 line of Dracloak in here, which just seems to make every deck better. Dreepy. And Dracloak. Alright, then we don't really need any particular type of energy. Definitely do some special energy then. There we go. Lily, of course, best draw card in the game currently. I wonder if Twitch is the same. Let's see. Yeah, it is. Wow. That's terrible. Man. I might have to like call T-Mobile again. This has happened before. I'll call them, they'll fix it, the speeds will be amazing, then slowly it will slow down again, and then I gotta call them again, tell them they do something, and then I have good speeds again, you know? Like, it happens. Heal. What heal cards do we have? And do we have anything... We don't have a picnic basket anymore. We don't have anything that'll like heal all of your Pokemon for 30. Because that would be nice. This heals for 20. Community Center heals for... So fun to watch it like this. I'm glad that it is. From each of your Pokemon, you can heal 40? Hold up. Hold up. I'm making a Bunnelby deck, actually. Digger's Bee deck. We don't need Rattatas anymore. We don't need that. What we need, though, is Fennel, which I should have added when I had the chance. We'll add all 4 of that. We will add Tots. Tatsuguri. Air balloons, yes. Thank you. We don't need Risky Ruins anymore. Let's see, there's some Pokemon that can heal as well. Okay, that only heals from the active. We do want something with an ability. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to your bench, during your turn you may heal 30 damage from your active Pokemon. No. Okay, yeah, looks like we have to rely off of our supporter to heal. So that's gonna be fun. Lots of fun with that. What else? Pads. Wait, we don't have Palpad anymore. How do we recover supporters now? We don't. We don't recover supporters anymore? Okay, so Bunnelby won't make sense then. If we can't recover supporters... Okay. 3 energy for 100, that's just not good enough. Dang it. Okay, this deck's just not working out. Even with Rattata, I wasn't really sold on the deck, but... Let's create another one. Lag makes things funny. I'm glad that it does. I'm glad you are enjoying it. I, however, am not. It is just a little frustrating knowing how badly it's lagging, how I can't do much interaction with the community right now, and all that jazz. So, yeah. Okay. Okay. We're gonna make the funny deck again. It's gonna be the funny deck. trying to think, what fun things can we do with different energies? Okay, Clinton, so you did see that you won, and you didn't want to play it out. It was just been 2 turns. Like, you knock out my active, then you knock out the shaman I had on the bench, and that would have been it. Would have been donezo after that. Let's see. Oh. Let's see. We'll grab our pads. We'll throw in Lily. We'll throw in Knight, stretchers. Four is a lot of cards. There was a Kingdra in Standard a while back that wasn't really played. The benefit Pavilion has is you can get it into play instantly, but I don't know that it's doing a lot. Yeah, I kind of feel the same way. Another bot to ban on Twitch. Jeez. What else? What else can I do here? Here, let's mix this up a little bit. And we'll throw in lightning. And that way we can do like Crispin. Throw in some Crispin here. What else? A couple boss. And something else. Yeah, Iris. There we go. There we go. Neem Pauper. There we go. I got a new Pauper deck, everyone. I have not tried out Diggersby Eradicate yet. I'm not sure what Eradicate does, but I really want to look it up now. Eradicate does, was it 40 damage for each damage counter on one of your benched Rattatatas. So you gotta be able to protect your Rattatatas. That's where I was gonna play 2 Shaman. Is Jirachi still in the format? No, Jirachi's no longer in the format, so trying to protect them from damage counters would be difficult. You'd have to play Battle Cage, but then you can't play well, then you won't be playing Risky Ruins, and Risky Ruins I would play just to, when I recover Rattatatas, I could put one in play and it would have damage counters on it, sort of thing. But yeah, it's rough. It's real rough. Diggersby does 30 damage to each of your bench Pokemon, and your Rattatas only have 40 HP, so it would leave them with 10 HP remaining, which means they're very susceptible to a boss's orders, and that kind of stuff. Sophie's back. I'm guessing she ate dinner. So yeah, Diggersby Eradicate looks like a lot of fun, but looks like it's going to be more trouble than it's worth, especially when you could just play Tauros instead. And Tauros works better, is easier to play, and I think has a more clear path to victory. Alright, Sophie. There you go. You got a few pieces of kibble left. Do you want to go first? Yes. No, wait, we don't in this deck, actually. We don't want to go first in this deck. Brittany, hello, welcome. Hope you are doing well. Let's see, next turn we can attack. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot a way to recover special conditions. That's what I forgot. That's what I need, so I can remove the sleep. I need some way to recover special conditions. Is there a Pokemon that can help me do that? Or should I just rely off the Gelati thing? Have you beaten Pokemon? I have not. I've only played it on stream. So I haven't really been able to. I've even debated stopping playing it on stream, just so I can play it more casually, and instead turn my focus on streaming to not Pokemon games for a little bit. Just focus, just stream on Jank play games. And honestly, I was thinking about playing through the Star Fox series, since Star Fox was just in the Mario movie, and there's rumors that there's a Star Fox game coming that, if I started streaming it, could build up some catalog of Star Fox on the channel. I don't know if people would be interested in that. Star Fox is one of my favorite series. It's up there with Doom, Pokemon, Zelda. For me, it's up there with those. So, and Halo. Star Fox is up there, so I would love to play it some more. But yeah. And Neat Zebra asking, what are we building? A meme. I built a meme. Oh. So yeah, I just let Neat Zebra know we can play again if they want, but not against a fighting deck, and I will be playing a joke. So we'll see how this goes. Set active. Ugh. Interesting. Just checked up on the poll on the channel. 8 votes are in. 11 votes are in. 82% like my new shorts. 18% do not. It seems like that's maybe 2 people out of that. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. So they get to decide who goes first. They will go first. That's brilliant for us. Absolute brilliant for us. All right. You have no basic Pokemon in your hand. I should have put Festival Grounds in. That's what I should have done. Put Festival Grounds in. Yep, 4 times. Got it. Oh boy. This is one heck of a turn, ain't it? All right. Look at that giant hand of theirs. Eternatus, nice. If we get 2 heads and Crispin off the top deck, we can knock out this Eternatus right now. I don't think we're going to get that, but you never know, you know? There's the Shelmet. Poke Pad for the Carablast. No, the Toad's cool. You know, I always thought he was pretty cool. I said no fighting Pokemon. Alright, Crushing Hammer. Let's see. What do we get? Heads. Beautiful. Get rid of that freaking energy right there. Yeah. Energy coin. What do we get? Come on. Double heads. Heads? Heads. Yes! That's ridiculous. Lightning energy. Lily's determination. Alright, alright. Energy coin. Tails. Heads. Okay. Nothing from that one. But that's okay. Gormandizer? I don't know what that means. Tails. Alright, beautiful. Sadly, though, we did not get a heavy baton. I really wanted a heavy baton. I thought it would be nice. But we did not get it. So, oh well. This is so many coin flips in the deck. And I hate it. But it's funny. Alright, they pass. Nice. Crushing Hammer. Let's go. Come on. Yes, we get Crushing Hammer. We're totally gonna Crispin here. Put 2 energy on this sucker. Yeah. Put the grass energy in hand. We'll put the fighting energy out there. Then we'll play the grass energy down. Then we will go ahead and collapse and knock out Eternatus. Boom, just like that. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Boss's orders. Nice. A turn too late, but nice. Tails. Alright, we're asleep. That's fine. If they attack, actually, they'll confuse us, which will wake us up. Not that that really matters, because we would still need to not be confused, or we risk attacking ourselves, but still, it's something. Oh, there's a switch. Okay. If I hit heads here, they're going to hate me. Because I'm just going to boss up that Aselgor and knock it out. If I get heads to wake up. Or the item card. I'm glad I'm getting this out of my system, though. The Snorlax. Alright, they've got free retreat now. Goody for them. Beautiful. I woke up. Aselgor, you're mine. Boss's orders. Bring up the Aselgor. And collapse. Alright, and we get a prize. Energy Swatter. Awesome. And I'm still asleep. That's okay. That's okay. I can work with that. Let's see. Energy Swatter reveals their hand. Put on the bottom of their deck. Hey, we might get an energy with that, and that's pretty good. We'll see. But we'll also get to see their hand, which might inform me on something else. I don't know. I'm probably going to play Lily next turn, so I'll probably play the Poke Pad to get another Snorlax out. Perilous Jungle. Perilous Jungle. Yeah. Choosing a new active Pokemon. Being the Dweepy. Just a little Dweepy there. Look at that Dweepy. Hey, and I wake up. Look at that. Alright, let's Energy Swatter. Oh, wow. They got a lot of energy in hand. We'll go ahead and swat that down to the bottom. Poke Pad. Grab a Snorlax. We'll play down Snorlax. I'll play this Fighting Energy onto this one and hope I get a Heavy Baton. I'm hoping here. I do get a Heavy Baton, heck yeah. And we get a Crushing Hammer. Let's just see what happens, you know? We'll flip that coin. Hey, and we get heads. Oh, man. Absolute busted. There's an Indeedee that can do it. Yeah, but you got to play it down onto the field and like so it's not repeatable. So that's why I didn't go with Indeedee. And you'll see that my response to that, Clinton, in about 30 minutes. So I hope you appreciate it. Another Snorlax. Then we'll play Lily. Energy Swatter. Okay. Energy Coin, let's go. Aw, dang. I thought I could pull that off, but I couldn't. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and collapse again. Grab this knockout. Yeah. Collect. And we're awake. Nice. Not that really mattered, because they're going to attack us and confuse us anyway, so... And poison us. So they're going to get about 100 damage done here, which means we have 20 hit points left. Now, if I stay in the active and continue with poison, so like this removes a special condition, right? So that kind of messes us up just a little bit since they apply 2 special conditions. So we'll just have to wing it, you know? Yeah. Choose a new active. Yep. Alright, let's go ahead and do this, and we'll heal from poison. Heal from poison. And we'll play that down there. And we'll do Iris's Fighting Spirit, discarding a fighting energy. Draw 4. We get another Heavy Baton, that's awesome. Oh, and we can heal another special condition. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Confused. Collapse. Boom. We just need one more prize now, so that's cool. Select. I can't believe this worked out this well, but I did hit a lot of heads. That was kind of crazy. Star Fox Zero was tremendously underrated. Agreed. I still have my Wii U. It's in a box right under my desk. It's like I could pull that out, but I don't have a way to get the second display onto the screen. So like, you guys wouldn't see that. I don't know how much fun that would be to watch, you know? You would just get the TV view, and then I'd be sitting here, you know, rotating around, shooting stuff on the screen. I don't know how interesting that would be to watch, but yeah. That was insane. There's no reason why this deck should be that good. None whatsoever. But it is. Alright. Festival Grounds. Yeah, I think I'm going to swap out this thing for the Festival Grounds. I think that just makes sense because it also removes all special conditions. So I think that's what I want, because then my collapse won't put me to sleep. And that's pretty darn good, you know? Yeah, no? Yeah. I'm sure I could cut down the energy a bit. Maybe I just go 4-4-4. And then I can throw in an energy recycler or something. Throw in a couple energy recyclers and maybe another night stretcher. No, I've already got 3. I don't need 4. What could I include? What else? Go up to 4 Crispin. I don't know of a Pokemon that I would really want to include. Maybe something with free retreat, but I don't know if I can search for that. I think I would just have to look, you know? Yeah, it looks like I would just have to look for a Pokemon with free retreat. So, you know, I know that Hawlucha has free retreat, but I didn't just want a copy, you know? So, yeah. Maybe a baby Pokemon? Maybe I switch to just Smoochum? Smoochum only accelerate to Psychic Pokemon? No, it doesn't. So I'll throw in 1 Smoochum, and then I'll get rid of, what, Fighting type? And throw in Psychic type. Maybe that's the play. There we go. There we go. Meme deck done. Did anyone else want to play against the meme deck? And you guys won't hear that for another 20 minutes, so I'll just start building another deck. But with this lag, I am kind of considering throwing in the towel. I've been live for almost 2 hours, you know? Yeah. Is there a Pokemon in perfect order that you are like, why hasn't anyone made this deck? I think it's really fun. Man, it's such a small set. The only deck I can think of... Okay, I've got 3. One's the Diggersby Eradicate. 2 is Klefki. Just memory lock. Keep them away from their attacks as long as you can, you know. And 3 is Gengar. Now, 2 of those can be Pauper. The Gengar cannot. So, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, with Klefki, it really is just like, there are better Pokemon to stop people from attacking, you know? Like, instead of doing Klefki, you could just do, like, Team Rocket's, whatever. Sometimes memes become legends. I mean, I don't know if you've seen the game yet, but it does. It does the thing. It did the thing, and I went, haha, for it doing the thing. The other Meowstic's coming in Chaos Rising, right? So, yeah, Meowstick. We do have this one, though, which is a Gust effect. Okay. So if I did like 1 of this, then 3 of this, and then did the Esper, which the next Esper is so much better, right? Let's see. Esper. Heal 20 or 10, and reveal their hand or 20. Both have 60, both 1 retreat. I would go with this one, I think. Obviously, we gotta throw in the Chill teaser toy. Buddies, of course. Who do we want to help here. Help out Meowstic. How can we help out Meowstic? What can we do to make Meowstic better? I don't know. I don't have that answer, sadly. I don't know. I've already given up on this deck. Sometimes that just happens. The upcoming Meowstic and Esper look so much better. I'm gonna wait for those. Okay. We did the fighting version of this. Do we need to build the grass version? I don't know if it's really worth it, you know? The fighting version has so much better stuff with it. So, I don't know. I guess we do have Lurantis. Not Lurant. Lilligant. We do have Lilligant. Lurantis has expanded. We do have Lilligant that we could add damage to this Ariados. That could be fun. And it comes with all the grass stuff, you know? So we got the Lilligant here. Do I, like, take one of these out to throw in just one of this in case I have to attack with it? You know? I don't know. Maybe. Let's just see what happens. We also want Shaman. To protect the bench. We want Bug catching set. For sure. We want Forest, probably. Maybe not, but we're going to do it anyways. Do we want Perilous, actually? Maybe we want Perilous, actually. Let's get the jungle out. Let's get some grass energy going on here. 8 grass, that sounds good. We want buddies, right? Everything but Shaman is buddies. So we'll do 3 buddies. Pad. Let's do a bunch of pad here. Just try to be as consistent as we can. Let's do Lily. Yeah, no. Nothing there. Let's see. We want boss. We want lots of boss. Do we just put in 4 boss? Or is that a bit overkill? Do we just want 3? I don't know. Let's throw in some air balloons for some retreat shenanigans. With the Lilligants, we can retreat them and that kind of stuff. Not really shenanigans, but, you know, shenanigans. This is insanity. Snorlax is going 5-0. Yeah. Snorlax was insane. It was spectacular. It was so rude of me. I feel mean. Maybe we throw in some eerie. Just be a little eerie, you know. Then we could throw in what? Let's see. Hole digging shovel. That's what. Professor W coming in with the $5. Sophie girl, come on out here. Come here. Come here, girl. Come here, girl. Oh, whoops. Come on. Sophie girl, come on. Oh. Sophie girl. She no longer likes being picked up, and I don't know why. Don't you want this? People want to see you. Professor W wants to see you, Sophie. So come on. Okay, there you go. I'm sorry. I can send you a photo of her later if you want. Just let me know. But hey, Professor W, welcome to the chat. Thank you for that $5 super chat, even though you said nothing in there. And I do apologize for the lag. If you are experiencing any lag, I don't know why my internet decided to be bad tonight. So, yeah. Yeah. Oh, and then your regular chat disappeared. Interesting. I'm dropping 65%. All right. What else? What else? Do we want some Judge in there? I mean, I guess why not, you know? Throw in some Judge. We could throw in some Iris's Fighting Spirit. We could throw in something else. Lana's Aid. Let's throw 2 of those in because we don't have any recovery currently. So we'll throw in some Lana's Aid. I don't really see a need for recovery for this. But yeah. Bug, Poison, Pauper. There we go. Done. Let's see, if I jump to live, where is it? I'm doing fine. Good to see you. Just, oh, it's Clinton saying, I'm doing fine. Good to see you. Just heads up, Prof, but the stream is very behind. It wouldn't be a Jank Play TCG stream without at least some lag. Yeah, the lag is bad, and I do apologize. I do apologize. But yeah. Yeah, lag. The lag is bad. But Professor W, you did miss a really funny deck that did surprisingly well. So that was fun. Let's go ahead. We're going to play this live. No play test. Let's just jump into an actual match. See what we have going on here. Dang. Seems like I am out of water. Do you want to go first? Yes. We have a stage 1 deck, so we want those evolutions. So yeah. Yeah, that's what we want. We do want to go first. We start off with a Spinnerack. Okay. Okay. During your opponent's next turn, the divine Pokemon can't retreat. Okay. Gooey Thread. Ugh. Why? But why? Meowth in the active. It's good to see Meowth, but you know, in the active as your first Pokemon usually isn't the best sign. But we're not playing anything too serious here, so we'll see how this goes. Pokepad. Hey, we can get our evolution out here now. We can start doing the real damage, and we'll see how this goes. Ariados, Perilous Jungle, Lily's Determination. We get another Spinnerack. We have a Buddy, so we can go ahead and get a couple Patils down, so Lilligants can be coming. I'll wait one more turn for those bug catching sets because nothing can evolve right now. And we'll just go ahead and Poison Ring. Deal 50, then they take 30 from Poison. So they're up to 80. They'll take 30 coming back into my turn, and then going back into their turn, they will be knocked out. I'm curious if this Snowrunt's going Frostlass or Mega Frostlass. You know? If it's going Frostlass, then maybe I hold off on the Patils. You know? But if it goes Mega Frostlass, then the Patils will be important because, you know, yeah. Yeah. They got Dusclops down. They can Curse Blast and put 5 damage counters somewhere, but that won't get a knockout currently. I'm guessing this is going to be a Frostlass, not a Mega Frostlass, but that's just my guess. It could be either. But Ariados coming in strong. So they got 60 HP remaining. We got another Patil. Oh, and they conceded. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Beautiful. We win. Let's see. Darn, lag is real today. Yeah. I don't know if I already read that, but I read it again. Yeah. Hey, we actually did evolve a Pokemon, so there we go. I'm going to go ahead and jump into another match, I think, with this deck. We'll just see how it goes, you know? Yeah, I think the only deck we don't want to run into is Festival Grounds. So, do you want to go first? Yes, we have evolutions, so we would like to go first. Oh. All right. We're looking pretty good right here. I can poke pad for a Patil, get that down, and next turn I'll be able to just evolve up into Ariados and go, you know? So that's looking pretty good to me. And we should be able to get the knockout on Smoliv next turn. So it will really depend on what they get going, if anything. If they play down another basic, they'll still be in the game. Poke pad, okay. Are they going to risk it and grab Dolive, or are they going to put down another Pokemon? They're risking it and grabbing the Dolive. No way. Bug catching set. You should have played bug catching set first, so you knew what to grab with the poke pad. Rookie mistake. I get it. They have 20 more hit points. That's not going to save them because Lilligant's going to let us do 20 more damage. Alright, we get another Spinarak. But we have Ariados. We have Lilligant. And we have Lily. We have Perilous Jungle. Bug catching set. Lilligant. Grass Energy done. I have victory. I'm just going to do it. Just going to pull that trigger. And win. There we go. Done and done. Moving on. Anyone want a shiny on Scarlet or Violet? That's a very kind, generous offer coming from Michelle. Michelle? Michelle. I don't know. I don't know. Richard, welcome to the stream. Man, people keep showing up. I'm just going to keep streaming longer and longer, you know? It's warm in here, so let me just open up the door for a little bit. Oh. That's nice. Let's jump back in. We've won twice now with doing very little. Let's see. Billion. Okay. Let's see what we can do against Billion. Billon. Billon? I don't get it. It's not billion, it's Billon. Billon. Do you want to go first? Yes, we are stage 1 deck. We want to go first. Get those evolutions nice and early. Let's see, what do we get? We get a Spinnerack. We got Bug Catching Set, which I am going to play turn 1. You generally want to like try to wait on playing Bug Catching Set till you need it. But I feel like I need to hit another basic. Whether it's another Spinnerack or a Patil, that would be nice. Maybe a Spinnerack and a Patil. That would be nice. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. Clinton, thanks for the offer, Michelle. Maybe someone here will take you up on it. And howdy, Richard. Hey, we top deck a Patil. So do I hold off on Bug Catching Set? Yes. Hold off for one more turn. You know, that just means we dig one card further, so we're more likely to get something. Because we don't really need anything too badly. Like, we're going to knock out this Rosalia for sure. Okay, we might not. Well, we are going to knock out the Bidoof. Or the Rosalia. The Bidoof. We're knocking out the Bidoof. Judge. Oh, dang. Hit me where it hurts. Yeah, that stinks. That's bad. Alright. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. We can deal with this. What do we top deck? Beautiful. Boss's orders. Up Cynthia's Roserade. Or Rosalia, sorry. And we will go ahead. Yeah, I will play down the air balloon, actually. And then we will go ahead and Poison Ring. It's a ring of poison. Do they have another switch? I doubt it. They can't retreat unless they evolve up. If they evolve up, I think their retreat cost goes up. So what are they going to do? I don't know. 2 Gibbles? Ah, jeez. Oh, golly, jeez. How are we going to deal with this? They didn't attach to the active in order to retreat, which, I mean, good for them for reading their cards. Okay, they're at Roserade now. So they could have retreated, but they didn't. So that's interesting. I am pretty tempted to just gust up Gibble and knock it out. You know? Or I could judge them. What did they grab? Yeah. Let's judge them. Judge ourselves, judge them, judge everyone. We get Lilligant. Cool. We get Bug Catching Set. Also cool. Spinarak Ariados. Yes, thank you. Play down Spinarak. Play down Shaman. Poison Ring. And we'll knock out Roserade just with damage. Just with straight damage. And we get a Grass Energy. Heck yes. Heck yes. That's what we want to see. Grass Energy. Enter G. Right, I'm out of water. Wife is on the phone, so can't ask her to get water. Currently in the match. Herbiderbider. Team Rocket's Petrol. Man, if I had top deck Boss's Ores, I'm going to target down this special energy one because... Oh, they're going to unfair stamp me? Cool. They're taking away my Ariados and my Grass Energy and my Lily, but it'll be fine. I get Buddy Bite and Grass Energy. That's okay. That's okay. It's okay. Fighting Energy. Cool. Cool. They should have put it on the Gibble with the special energy just because like I can knock that out, you know. Like weakness is going to be a pain for them. So let's go ahead and Poison Ring. Even though I can knock out this Gibble still, like if they evolve up, like then I can't knock it out, you know. But like judge. Beautiful. All right, they put up Gibble here. Interesting. Very much so. Roserade comes down, so they can do more damage, right? They do 30 more damage. Cool. That's cool. Boss's Orders up. Shaman. That's a good choice. That is a good choice. But I'm going to buddy out a couple Patils, and then I'm going to judge. And see if I can retreat this Shaman, you know? Nice. Buddy. We'll grab a couple Patils. Looks like we prized a Spinarak. Yeah, we prized a Spinarak. So let's judge. Gives them one more card, but gives us 3 more cards, so it's a fair trade-off in my opinion. Perilous Jungle can come out. Bug Catching Set for Grass Energy. No Grass Energy. That's too bad. So I just gave them a new hand, and yeah, and they're about to get their first prize. So hopefully I didn't give them anything too good. All right, there's a tool again. Clinton, you've got to hit the hay, but it was great hanging out. Thank you so much, Clinton, for coming and hanging out with us. Yeah, I appreciate it. More than you'll ever know, too. And I got another judge, so I'm just going to mess up whatever hand they build here. You know? Where are they putting that fighting energy? That's a good call. They didn't attack. Interesting. Must mean that their hand is terrible. But so is mine, so I'm just going to judge. And we get the Grass Energy. All right, here we go. Bug Catching Set. We get a Lilligant and a Spinarak. We get the bad Lilligant, though. The one we put in here kind of as a joke. We'll attach to Shaman. We'll retreat Shaman. Bring up Ariados. And Poison Ring. Which gets us the knocked out. just based off damage. Select. And we get a Patil. Nice. Are they going to knock out our Ariados, though? That is the question that I am asking. Poke pad. Here comes the pad. Getting their pokes out, everyone. They're going to go up to 200? No, 170. Oh, yeah, I can still one-shot. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, you got to grab a Gibble. You got to grab a Gibble. If you grab a Garchomp, oh, man, you're going to be so sad. What was that? What was it? Show me. I guess it wasn't a Gibble. So this Ariados is going to ruin your day. I'll play down Spinarak. Play the Grass Energy on Spinarak. Let's play down Eerie. Let's take a look at that hand real quick. They got Gabite, some other card. Oh, it was Garchomp. Cool. Done and done. And just based off damage, no poison required. We're going to knock out that Gibble. Bye-bye. Oh, it wasn't a Gibble. It was a Gabite. I'm sorry. We knocked out that Gabite. This is a Pauper deck. Love it. Love it. Oh my gosh. Is this better than the fighting version, though? Is it? Is it better than the fighting version? I don't know. Hey, we went up a rank 2 playing a Pauper deck in standard format. That's ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous, and I love it. Absolutely. Heck yes. That's what I like to see. Let's just look for Pauper decks here. Corrosive Pauper? Was that it? No, it wasn't. Never mind. Pauper Poison? No. Did I go too far back? Or not back far enough? Whack Job Pauper. Wow, that was a while ago. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Did I miss it somehow? Pauper Cough. Speed Lightning. Huh. Hey Slip, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing well. Huh. Where is my Gliscor deck? Poison. Poison Fist? It's Poison Fist. That's what it was I had. What do you think? Is Poison Fist better? Or is the grass version better? I feel like the grass version is more consistent. But we can definitely get rid of Marshadow here. But what do we put in its place? Hawlucha. We put the Hawlucha that Neat Zebra showed us in here instead. No XP share. No Iono. No Super Rod. Oops. And no Arven. We have 4 air balloon in this sucker? We don't need that many. Maybe 2? Maybe? Yep, okay. Okay. Premium Power Pros, yep. Instead of Ultras, we're going to throw in pads. One, two, three, four. Let's see, some Judge, right? Some Judge. Wrong Judge. Throw 3 in for now. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Just trying to fix this deck up so it can be ready to go in case someone wants to play against me. Let's see, is this weak to grass? Yes, it is. Okay. So it wouldn't really be fair playing one against the other. But, can I get a Pauper match after this? Yes! Slip. Stream is a little behind. So... Stream is a little behind. Feel free to send me a challenge now. What else did I need in here? What is this missing that the other one isn't? I think we played more boss and Eerie. Challenge sent. Okay. We still got Bug Poison Pauper. Let's go. Let's go. Ugh. Dun, 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 dun. Do you want to go first? Yes. Yes, I do. I really, really do. I do. Ooh. Hey, Sophie. I will go first. Awesome. Thank you, Slip. Love it. What are you playing? What are you playing, huh? What are you playing at, huh? Huh? Let's see. Whoop. Oh, jeez. Oh, Slip. That's too funny. That is way too funny. Lily's determination, sure, let's go. Oh man, that is funny, Slip. So I'm gonna knock out this Spinarak. It's the same deck, isn't it? I don't know why you chose to go second, but it's the same deck, isn't it? Oh man. Oh man. That's too funny. Poke pad. Let's get me a nice Ariados here. We'll play that down. Then we're going to play Judge. Bring your card and size down. I get Buddy Buddy. I get Perilous Jungle. Let's go. Spinarak Patil. Just like that. Grass Energy. Air Balloon. Perilous Jungle. Poison Ring. Hey, look, we got Lilligant. This is too funny. Tool Scrapper, yeah, get rid of those air balloons. Good thinking. I don't know how important they'll be in this matchup, but good thinking. Night Stretcher for a Spinarak, okay. Cool. Cool. Our turn. We get Bug Catching Set. Bug Catching Set grabs us Ariados and Lilligant. Okay. Ariados. Lilligant. Lilligant. Poison Ring. How did this happen? Grass energy, cool. Gravity Gemstone, that's a good choice. That's a really good choice, except for the fact that your Pokemon prevents them from retreating. So an increase in retreat cost doesn't really affect too badly. Bug catching set. We want a Spinnerack, we get a Spinnerack. We really don't need an Ariados? No, I'll grab it just cause. Just cause. Spinnerack. Grass energy. Poke pad. Giving me Patil. No, they won't have anything. So I grab another Spinnerack. They won't have anything that like I'll need that many Lilligans for, you know? So Poison Ring. Knockout. Slip is saying in the Discord that that was a painful judge, and I think we can all see that. But that's why you play judge early, you know? To get them like that. To be like, you know what? I see you've got this wonderful hand. Why am I doing the Trump hand gestures? I don't know. But I see you got this wonderful hand. Let me take that away. And then what are you left with? I did not want to go full blown with my voice with that. I don't know if I could do it, honestly. What I need to do is figure out how to do a Russian accent, because in D&D, one of my players decided to give their character a Russian accent, and now they're coming up against, like, they're running into someone that they knew growing up, so it's like, I gotta figure out to do a Russian accent. And I don't really know exactly how to do that. Okay, I'm gonna tell Slip that I can play a different deck, and then I'm gonna switch to the fighting version, and we're gonna see how that does. We're gonna see if Slip continues being my friend after this. Let's see. I need to make a couple quick adjustments here. I really don't know what to add here for extra consistency. What else searches Pokemon? Brock? Sure. There we go. Back. Okay. Set active. Alright. Let's do this. Is this rude? Is this the rudest thing I could do? Because it sure feels like it. Oh. Oh, man. Do you want to go first? Yes, yes I do. For a stage 1 deck, I want that turn. I want that. I want it. You know? Alright, and we get Gligar to start with. And we get Judge in the opening hand again. Oh man, do we do that? Do we? And they mulligan a couple times. Beautiful. That gives us a little bit. Do you think Slip's going to be mad? Yeah, we're going to take those cards. I need them. Thank you. Patil. Ah, good choice. Let's get some Dreepy out here. Fighting Energy. Air Balloon. And turn. Richard, just thought about it, but you can't use the new special energies in Pauper. Correct. Correct. They are rare cards, so no, they are not Pauper legal, sadly. Sorry, Richard. Carmen, okay. Ooh, some painful discards. They got an Applin in there. What the heck? That's Buddy Buddy Poffin. They be Poffinin. Do I judge? I don't think so. Honestly, Rock Scouting for the evolution. I told him I would change decks, and I went to the same deck, but a different type. It's different. It's technically different. I'm such a jerk. All right, Professor W, you'll be up next. Ooh, big net Ariados. There we go. Mixing it up. Yeah. Love it. 10 plus 30 plus it's an evolution, so my retreat cost is 2 actually. Okay, I see. So that's 80. That's gonna be knockout. Cool. Eerie? Okay, should have known. Poison Ring. Knocking out Ariados. Forest, yep. Finally got fighting energy for that Gligar, and then I can Lily. Or I might judge based off their hand size. No, I'm gonna Lily, so I can guarantee my evolution. Well, it's not even guaranteed if I Lily. I would have to Brock to guarantee it. But I really don't want to Brock. They took away my air balloons again. Alright. Okay. I got that. Hook pad for Cloak. Giving myself a little bit of draw here. Recon Directive. Hook pad. For Cloak. Recon Directive. Rock. All right. So they're trapped in the active. They won't be able to retreat. They'll knock me out. I'll knock them out into my turn. I'll air balloon my active. I'll Brock scouting for 2 basics. Probably one being Hawlucha, one being Gliscor or Gligar. And then I'll just throw the Hawlucha into the active for the turn. Was this the Ariados they were playing beforehand? And I just mistakenly thought it was the same deck? Seems like it, because they got 3 of these. Like catching set, 2 grass energy, yep. You see, I think the grass version's better. Not only because of the knockout, but like because of the consistency, you know? Cloak. Knockout on Ariados. Perilous Jungle to get rid of that. Yep. We're looking good. We're looking good. Perilous. Rock Scouting. Gligar. And Hawlucha. Gligar, Hawlucha, Recon Directive, Fighting Energy, Recon Directive, Buddy, yo, or I can guarantee my evolution next turn. No, I'm going to Buddy because what if they boss knock out Gligar, right? So let's get some more Gligars out. Okay, so that's all the Gligars we had. Fighting Energy there. Air Balloon. Retreat into Hawlucha. End turn. And they may not knock out Hawlucha. Hawlucha has no retreat. It's a basic Pokemon, so Big Net doesn't apply to it. And there we go. There we go. Gravity Gemstones, so they'll do 40. Currently. Unless they figure out another way to increase the retreat costs, which I don't think there is. I could be wrong. Yep, there's the 40. Okay. Now, I would need an energy or an air balloon to, So we're going to judge. I should have lilied. They had nothing. They have nothing. I need an air balloon or an energy. Pokepad. Pokepad. For the Gliscor. Thinning is winning. Come on. Gliscor. Recon Directive. Energy or air balloon. Come on. Fighting Gong. Fighting Gong for the energy, for the retreat, for the attack. Whew. That was like 4 4s. Energy. There. Retreat. Gliscor. Poison Ring. That was a lot of work, but we got there. So going into our turn, they'll be knocked out due to poison. They need to get another basic down, or else they just lose. And I judged them down to 4 cards. So, Night Stretcher. Nice. Nice. I'm going to Lily next turn, because I really don't need anything that Brock can get me. And hopefully with 6 cards, I'll be able to get an energy. Or a Fighting Gong for an energy, you know? Ooh, they got that Spinarak, like, fully ready. It just needs an Ariados now. Pokemon. 2, 3 Ariados in the discard after this gets knocked out. gives me an energy. Premium Power Pro. All right. Lily. I just need energy right now. And I got it. Cool. Man, it's just something about Poison deck that really I just excel with, you know? In my opinion. No. All right, Professor W, send me a challenge when you can. I think grass is just so consistent right now, and that's why everyone is so interested in it, you know? Because, like, it just works. It's so good, it just works. And it's phenomenal, you know? Oh, you know what? I need this. I want the sleeve and the deck box. Collect off. And the coin. I want all that. Let's see. Have they challenged me yet? Not yet. So we're gonna quickly edit here. Get what we want onto yeah, just give all that. Yeah, that green energy. Heck yeah. Just so much green. Love it. Absolutely. There we go. There's the challenge. Let's go. Bug, poison, Pauper. Ugh, the BPP. PP. Ends PP up. If instead of ends PPF we got Dark Patch, would that be better? I don't know. Maybe. 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 Ooh, Tails. Do you want to go first? Yes, I do. I do. I want those evolutions. Give them to me. Give me evolutions. Or no Pokemon. That's cool too. Me getting a bunch of nothing. Jeez. He did ask for a Pauper match, right? Yeah, he did. I'm mulligan twice? Dang. And we start shaming. Oh my gosh. This is terrible. This is the worst start ever. What the heck? We got Judge for turn 2 Judge, you know? But like... bleh. Worst start yet. And of course, Badoo in the active. Are they playing my freaking deck? But with Badoo instead of Audino? Slow me down rather than speed themselves up? Dang. Dangity dang dang dang. Judge. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I was going to judge you, but you can judge me. And I get a Lily, thanks. That Buddy Buddy Poppin' ain't going to do anything, though, is it? It's not. It's not. It's not. They're doing Tortonator with the handheld fan. I was just talking about that. Oh my gosh. With Talonflame, that's going to be fun. That's going to be really fun. We'll play a Lily. We get Spinarak, nice. Energy down on Spinarak. And end turn. I could have Gooey Threaded. Should I have? Maybe. Maybe. They're powering up Tortonator? Seriously? That's impressive. If they can pull that off, yeah. I'd say it's impressive. You know? Alright. Here we go with the KO. We'll retreat. Put that up. I'm going to attach another. And Poison Ring. Handheld Fan pushes that back. Hoogal, thanks for the happy poop. If you have any jewels that you wish to spend on this channel, feel free. I recommend the happy poop. It is hilarious. Absolutely. They get another energy. Oh man, if they Crispin, they're not going to. Alright, let's see. We can buddy here. We can go ahead and do a Spinarak and Patil. Let's get some Patils out, you know. Everybody get your Patils out. Bug catching set. Let's grab... Oof, so many good things here. We do want that. And we do want that. Done. This grass energy will go there for now. Poke Pad for Patil, which then we'll play down. And Poke Pad for Lilligant. Poison Ring. Discard my grass energy, yep. Makes sense. They cannot retreat, so all they can do is attack. Oh, no energy. Hey, look at that. I don't have any energy either. Bug catching set might fix that, though. Might fix that. Bug catching set. We get the energy, and we go Lilligant. Nice. Nice. So Lilligant will come down, energy will go down, and then we're going to Lily's Determination for 6 new cards. And we get another Patil. Air Balloon. Air Balloon. Poison Ring. They should be using their handheld fan first, in my opinion. Keeping the energy on the field, but on the wrong Pokemon is generally a lot better, in my opinion. Because how many people are playing cards to move that energy around, right? So, yeah. And see, now I have no grass energy, so that kind of stinks. And that kind of goes in the face of what I was just saying. But, you know, it is what it is. Poke Pad. Get your pokes out. Turtonator again? What? That's crazy, yo. Crazy. Top deck grass? No, a Lily, though. Lily we'll use. We're trying to get a grass energy here. No grass energy. Ooh, I'm in trouble. Ooh. Let's see. Pika Bandit Dragapult is my all-time fave. That's crazy. That is crazy. For a Pokemon that sacrifices its young as torpedoes to be your favorite, I think you have to be a monster. Let's go ahead and Lana's Aid and get some energy out here. Thank you, thank you. Play that down. Poison Ring. Get the knockout. Get another prize. We're doing good. We are doing good. We ain't doing evil. We are doing good. Bye-bye Poofin. There's the Torts again. The old Squirtinator. If I could get Perilous Jungle off the top deck, that would be pretty good. Going after the Patil on the bench. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. You know? Let's see. We get Lily. Yeah, we'll attach. I don't like that, but we're going to. Lily's Determination, everyone. And we get the jungle. We finally get the jungle. Look at that. Let's retreat. Ariados. Poison Ring. Now we're one-shotting them. Switch out. Yep. I would have preferred if I had like 10 less damage, but, you know, oh well. Judge. I'll call him if I need him. Crushing Hammer. Okay, discard this one. Yeah, you discard this one, not the one on Shaman. That one doesn't matter. This one, though. This one is what matters. Yeah, you're going to want... Yeah, just like that. Okay, perfect. Love it. Beautiful. Excellent. Lana's Aid for 3 energy. Lana's Aid for 3 energy. Thank you. Poison Ring. Boom. Tortinator gone. The old Scorchinator. Is that going to be its evolution in like 5-10 years, you know? They're going to be like, oh, and here's a new evolution for Tortinator. We're calling it Scorchinator. Or like a Waves variant where it's a water-type Tortinator, and it's called Squirtinator. Yo, that's disgusting. I know. And you know, it might be true, too. So that's even worse. Oh, they hit Tails on the Sky Hunt. No Sky Hunt. Oh, man. Yeah, it's too bad. We just attach an energy and we win right now, so, you know. Attach. Ooh, I can poke pad. Let's poke pad for another Lilligant here. Like, go. Put Lilligant up, and then we will Poison Ring. Alright, and Neat Zebra wants to play now, so we will play against Neat Zebra as well. Alright. Yeah, Professor W just said they worked hard. It's like, yeah, that happens. But I like what they were going for, you know? Like what they were trying with the Tortinator, with the handheld fan. I personally pointed that out earlier this stream. I really like that. Then they're playing the Talonflames I was playing earlier, and so I really like that combination. I just feel like it's too many moving pieces, right? But yeah. And I went Audino instead of Badoo with my Talonflames because I wanted to set up better. Where they're going for more disruptive thing. That's why they've got the Tortinator and all that stuff. Do you want to go first? Yes. Why do I keep getting the choice to go first? Of course I'm going to go first, you know? I almost wish that was like a toggle that you could turn on. You know? Like this deck, I want to go first, you know? And then just like, they would automatically do the flip, decide who won. Okay, your toggle is you want to go first. Okay, there you go. You know? Have it be like, I choose, always go second, always go first. And, you know, just have a nice little toggle there. Oh my gosh, another Spinarak deck. How many times? How many times? This is amazing. As much as I hate spiders, I love Ariados. I really do. I don't know why, but I do. Anyways, in turn, it's their turn. Go for it. What Spinarak deck are they bringing? Cutiefly. Oh, no, no, you ain't doing that. Nuh-uhs. do you have like Ariados and like all that nonsense? Ariados, energy, and a retreater. You know, like a air balloon or a switch. Like by poofing, getting their buddies out. Does anyone know what I'm referencing when I say that? Getting something out. And it's not nasty. It's child appropriate, okay? You're the weird one for thinking it wasn't. Got it. There's Spinarak. There's Ariados. And I think Bossazor is going to be more profitable for us right now, so we're going to bring out the Spinarak, and we are going to Poison Ring it, and we are going to play that Grass Energy there before I forget. Poison Ring. And that's going to get us a knockout, you see. We're zooming. That's going to get us a card, then we draw another card. We're going to like triple our cards here. We get one prize, which is Lily. Oh my gosh. What a pull. Beautiful. Love it. That Cutiefly's cute though, ain't it? Ain't it just a stinker? Yep, it's that Ariados. So many spiders today. So many Ariados. So few, so little time, you know? So many Ariados, so few time. Naveen, man, is Naveen like being popular right now? Like, I don't know. I don't think it should be. I think Iris is just better. Unless you want multiple things in the discard, and I don't know of a deck that wants that right now off the top of my head. Maybe someone in the chat can tell me. Ooh, Poke Pad coming down. Another Ariados. Okay. Okay, so Plentiful Pollen does 30, and then during your next turn, if you knock out that Pokemon, you get 2 extra prizes. And that can swing a game. Like, don't get me wrong, I see the magic, you know? But I just don't know if it works, right? I mean, we're about to find out, you know? But let's see, we're going to play Catching Set. 2 Lilligans, thank you. Thank you. Why? 'Cause I don't need them, but I want them. There we go. Get those lilies out. Like Catching Sets, we get a Shaman and a Grass Energy. We'll take it. Play this Grass Energy down on that Spinarak. And I'll do Poke Pad for another Ariados. So yeah, I knocked this guy out, right? They're going to bring up Rabombi, do 30. I'm going to knock out the Rabombi. Then they're going to bring up Ariados, take a knockout, take 3 prizes. I've taken 3 prizes in that amount of time, right? Now, ideally, I'm taking 2, right? I'm taking the Rabombi and I'm taking the Ariados. For their 2-hit combo, I'm taking 2. They're taking 3. So I see where it works, but I just don't think it's succinct enough, right? Like, I think you would want Dracloaks in here for a little bit of extra draw. Just a 2-2 line, nothing too fancy. The Rabombis, I imagine, is a 2-2 line as well. Maybe a 3-3, and then the Ariados is your main attacker, so you're going to have more of that. But you add all that in, and then you aren't as consistent because, you know... plus, I can just retreat. During your next turn, to defend Pokemon's knocked down, take 2 more prizes. Yeah, I can just retreat. Wait. Nope, I can't because of Big Net. Okay. Big Net applies even if it's non-reactive. Got it. Poke Pad. What do I want? I want to do this. Boss's orders up to the Ariados. Poke Pad to get me another Ariados. Play down Ariados and Poison Ring. Yes. Plop. You knocked that down. Now I'm forcing them to have an energy for this Ariados. And maybe they do, maybe they don't. I don't know. Judge. Nice. Rabombi has free retreat. That's a huge boon to the deck, right? And they only got pull off the combo twice. There's a Spinarak. The more cards they play, the less chance they have an energy in hand. Rabombi, beautiful. They got 1 card left in hand. What could it be? Nothing. Perfect. Air Balloon. We're going to play that down on Lilligant. I'm going to play Eerie, because I don't want to, you know, and I'm curious. It's Gravity Gemstone. Got it. Poison Ring. Yes. Knock that out. Now we just need 2 prizes. Take that. There's something about poison decks that just work for me. I don't get it all the time, but you know what? I'm getting it now, so... Do I want to build this deck physically? Because like I said, it's just working for me. Okay, so now they can freely retreat to their Ariados, and they can get 3 prizes for this knockout, which is huge. I admit, that's awesome for them. I'm going to judge them, but that's awesome. They get what they need. Ariados. Spider v Spider. Buddy, buddy. They can see. Whew, boy. I like what they got going there, but I do think you need some Dracloaks in there to increase your consistency. Because you're mixing in Rabombi, which isn't a grass Pokemon, Bug Catching Set is less valuable than, like, Lilligant. They want to run it back again, so we're going to run it back again. Wow, I said I was going to get off like an hour ago, and here I am going into another match. Well, that's what happens when people show up, and I appreciate each and every one of you for showing up tonight. I really do. I usually have people challenge me, just for ease. I guess I'll send the challenge this time. Maybe they're making a tweak to their deck. The Twitch live hasn't caught up yet. The YouTube live really hasn't, so the Neat Zebra's not hearing me when I'm letting them know of things. Did they send me a challenge? Looks like they did. Okay. We were both waiting for the challenge thing, it seemed. It seems. I've joined. I joined. There we go. We're loading in. We're going. We're getting this thing started. It's warm in this room. It really is. I'm gonna have to figure out how to like stay cool during the summer because it ain't hot yet outside. But when it gets hot, it's gonna be rough. One idea is just leave the door open, but then like the white of the door really interferes with the lighting through the camera. Yeah, I want to go first. I'll get to decide again. Oof. Okay. Big old Zipnada. Alright, there we go. Spinnerack. The Bug Catching Set and 2 buddies. Nice. And a judge. Early judge. You know, sometimes it's just what you need. Cute-fly start. Okay, that's cute. To fly. Get it. Buddy. We'll go Spinnerack. And 2 more buddies, and we'll just get to Tills. No, wait. 1, 2. Yeah. We'll just do Tills. Nice. What a start. You know? I could see them, like, bossing up a Till, you know? That would be pretty sick right now. But yeah. Pokegear. Oof, they missed the gear. Does that mean they don't have a supporter? Oh, I feel like I really need to get some water. Keep forgetting. They got the B. Now, if I top deck boss, and I get an Ariados from the Bug Catching Set, I will boss up the Q-Fly with the energy. Just cuz. I did not get that. Okay. So Bug Catching Set, Ariados energy, nice. Do I judge? Yeah, they've got the Rabombi in hand, so I'm gonna judge. Ooh, what a nice hand I got from that. Heck yeah. And then we're gonna go ahead and Poison Ring. And we're saving some things in the hand, just because we don't need to play anything right now to get the KO, and I don't want to overextend and then come up empty later. I was running into that a little bit before, so I want to hold on to a few more things this time. Force of Vitality comes down, heck yeah. Tool Scrapper, getting rid of my Air Balloon, another Spinnerack, and a Lily's Determination. Nice. Do they get, like, the whole thing? Energy? Buddies? Okay. I feel like Erie's just not paying off. You know? Like, it feels like every other supporter is just better to play, and Erie doesn't really hit that often, you know? So, Grass Energy there. Yeah, I'll play the Bug Catching Set. I whiff? Completely? That's insane. Careless Jungle to get rid of that. I'll play the Erie. Okay. And the Poison Ring. That is 3 Q-Flies, so they aren't running a 2-2 line like I thought. This is Lily's Determination. That's pretty good for us for the prizing. That was a good pull there. 1 second. I'm back. What'd I miss? They got Rabombi out? Oh, dang. Oh, they intervened. Ah, they intervened. Instead of intervened. Intervened? I don't know, that sounds bad. Never mind. Alright. So we get an Air Balloon. I'll just play that down like that. Poke Pad. Poking the pad there. Grab an Ariados. So we can evolve up that Spinnerack. Then we're going to Lily for 6 new cards, brand new cards. Alright, we got Lilligant there. And we got some grass energy, but I kind of want to hold it. And we will go ahead and knock out the Rabombi. The bee that's Rabom. And we are halfway there. Thank you. Come on in, Meowth. Come on in. Ugh. Because Professor W, we will go ahead and get Meowth his treats as well. Everyone's getting treats now. Meowth. There you go, bud. Meowth is happy. These ones have freaking catnip in them. He is addicted. It's bad. Like, he constantly is crying at us and will lead us to either the office or where we keep the other treats that we give them, you know, in the day, through the day. So, like, it's bad. He's got it